Hello, LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome to Forbidden War 2 Night 2. We are kicking things off with one of our huge world title matches for the night. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line up first. In this matchup, a huge change came about to it very last minute. At the final hour, this matchup was made no holds barred as Eddie Kingston, the Mad King, makes his way to the ring. A man who idolizes the greats like Terry Funk, those who paved the way for the extreme in the world of professional wrestling. Eddie Kingston storming down to the ring, looking to win what he calls the Workhorse Championship. The championship held by great wrestlers, men who respect this business, your Dusty Rhodes of the business, your Ric Flairs of the business. Says it's being disgraced by Dominik Mysterio. There's strong words from Mr. Kingston over these last few weeks. He gets a chance to put his money where his mouth is tonight, though, as the next wave are making their way to the ring. Dominik Mysterio, Braun Steiner, Charlie Dempsey. And that's the thing that worries me for Eddie in this matchup. It's no holds barred, which means that Charlie and Braun can do as they please. It's up to the referee to make them get out and stay out. And I've met these referees. I don't think John Cone's going to be able to do that. John Cone's my guy. But I don't think he's going to be able to do that. So, Dominik, Charlie, Braun, 3 second-generation superstars make their way to the ring. This is Dom's first pay-per-view defense of the World Heavyweight Championship since he won it just 5 weeks ago at Survivor Series. There it is, the World Heavyweight title held by some of the greatest of all time, and Dominik Mysterio. Your challenger, the Mad King, Eddie Kingston, on his way down to the ring. And of course, the champion, Dirty Dom, Dominik Mysterio of the next wave. Will we see, for the first time ever, an AEW star win a championship from a WWE star on Forbidden War 2? It was an incredible night of action last night. I want to thank Ray for doing Night 1 of Forbidden War from Chicago. We're here in Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, WWE's spiritual home, for Night 2. Eddie Kingston, Dominik Mysterio. It's no holds barred. Here we go. Oh, jeez! Eddie Kingston coming out of the gate. Clothesline to Dom. Eddie into a cover now for the world title. No, Dominik kicks out. And Eddie Kingston looking to teach Dom a lesson. Went for that back fist. Dominik counters. Dominik Mysterio now with Eddie Kingston. Over the top rope, out to the next wave. Eddie's down now, and Braun Steiner and Charlie Dempsey turning their attention to Eddie. It's no holds barred. They can do whatever they want. And they are ambushing him. It's like a handicap match out there for Kingston. Kingston doesn't care. Knee strike connects. Oh, he went for a moonsault as well. Dominik out of the way. Elbow from Dominik. This also means that they can use weapons. They can bring whatever toys they want into the ring. Can Dom and Eddie. As Dominik now sends him into the corner. Dominik taking him down. Charlie Dempsey takes the turnbuckle pad off. And Dominik throws Eddie out of the ring now. Brings him right out to the next wave. Eddie Kingston, though. You can see Braun pull out a baseball bat. Eddie with a ripcord clothesline to Dom. And Eddie Kingston Microphone off the skull of Dominik. Oh, he just threw it at Charlie's face. Eddie Kingston going to the head of Dominik Mysterio. You would think Charlie and Braun would be swarming him like dogs on the outside right now. I'm almost shocked that they aren't. Eddie trying to knock back both members of the Next Wave, but they throw him right back into the ring. And Dominik, here we go. Mysterio whips him into the ropes, and Dominik Mysterio now goes for 619. Eddie caught him. Eddie dropping him. Now Eddie Kingston grabs Dominik Mysterio. Oh, wait a minute. He sees that turnbuckle. He saw the turnbuckle that Charlie Dempsey exposed, and Eddie Kingston. What's he doing here? Oh my God. Kicks Dominik's head into it. Eddie Kingston dives out on the Braun Steiner. And now Charlie up in his face. Charlie Dempsey up in the face of Eddie Kingston, allowing Dom to get that bat. And the referee, I think, might be trying to get rid of Next Wave. As Eddie's got that bat and he takes down Dom. Oh, and he wipes out Braun. But Dominik now, arm drag to Eddie. Drop kick now, attempting to knock him back here. Eddie Kingston firing away at Dom now. Eddie Kingston throws him into Next Wave. Trying to take out Charlie. Again, it's becoming just 3-on-1 for Eddie as he's sent face first into the ring post. And now Dominik Mysterio. Eddie comes in with a shot. Dom with the chair shot, though. Braun Steiner gets in the ring. Braun getting in the ring, and Eddie goes for the back fist. Braun out of the way. And now Dom sneaking back in. Dominik. Crucifix cover on Eddie, trying to beat him now. Dominik Mysterio, no. Eddie kicks out, not even one. Eddie Kingston hit him with the back fist. For the world title now, Eddie Kingston. 1, 2, no! Somehow, someway, Dominik Mysterio kicked out. Eddie Kingston getting him back up to his feet now, and Eddie. Oh, Dom. Oh, sends Kingston face first into the turnbuckle. And putting the boot to him now is Dominik. Dominik goes out of the ring now, and Dominik Mysterio grabs a trash can. Eddie gets taken out. And now Dom. Oh, Eddie avoids Eddie got him with the trash can on the rebound. Throws it at Dominik again. Dominik back to his feet. Dominik with a super kick to Eddie Kingston, though. And Dominik Mysterio kicks him in the ribs. Smashes Kingston's face off of the trash can. And now Dominik Mysterio looking under the ring. Grabs a kendo stick, and Mysterio. Eddie rolls it through. Knee to the face of Dom. Eddie Kingston now whipping Dominik Mysterio repeatedly. Dominik back to his feet. Dominik, neckbreaker on the floor to Eddie. Dominik's got him down now. Dominik's got the arm of Eddie. Dominik Mysterio kicks him in the hand. And again. And again. Dominik throws him now. Dominik Mysterio throws him back into the ring. And now Dirty Dom, what's he thinking here? He's got a table. Dom slides that table into the ring, and Dominik sees Eddie is down. Charlie Dempsey distracting the referee now. Dominik drop kick into the face of Eddie Kingston. Dominik Mysterio now grabs onto Eddie. Dominik, I don't know why Next Wave's bothering to distract the referee. It's not like Dom's going to get disqualified for this. Eddie's been put on top of that table, and Dominik is going up. Dominik's going to look to put him through the table. Dominik. Oh, went for the frog splash. Eddie sent Dom through the table. Knee into the face. Taking the little twerp down. Eddie. Gonna make you learn today, Dom. Eddie Kingston. Kicking Dominik in the face. And Dominik's bleeding. Dominik with a forearm now. I think Dom's being reminded of his hard times. Clothesline to Eddie Kingston. Dominik Mysterio now grabs Eddie Kingston. Pulling him in now, and Dominik slamming Eddie head first into the turnbuckle. Dominik Mysterio now. Right hook into the back of Eddie Kingston. Taking him down, and Dominik drop kick into the corner takes him down. Eddie Kingston goes out of the ring now. Dominik Mysterio. Dirty Dom looking into the ring. Dominik. If we're gonna take that time to get the, the rubble out of the ring from from that table that exploded. Eddie getting Dom back to his feet now. Goes to the back fist. Dominik counters. Dominik grabs Eddie Kingston. Sends him into the announce table. And Dom's got that bat in hand, and Dominik Mysterio telling Eddie to get back up. Dominik hitting him in the face. And again. Down goes Eddie. Dominik hitting him with the bat. Got him in the head. Eddie getting back up to his feet, though. Eddie counters. Knocks back Dom with the bat. Throws it at Braun. Eddie Kingston. Wait a minute, he's got Braun. Dropping Braun Steiner. Kick to Dominik. And now he grabs Charlie Dempsey. And Eddie Kingston with Charlie Dempsey into the ring. Eddie Kingston. Back fist to Charlie Dempsey. Dominik grabs Eddie, though, and Dominik now with Eddie Kingston. Whips him across the ring. Oh, face first in that trash can. 619. Dominik up to the top rope now, and Dominik Mysterio. Win for the frog splash. Eddie out of the way. Eddie kicks him in the back of the head now, and Eddie Kingston kicking Dom. Punches him in the face. Dominik pulling himself up into the corner now. Eddie Kingston. Knee to the back sends Dom's face into the steel. Now Eddie Kingston's got him down again. Punches Dom in the face again. Eddie Kingston getting him back up to his feet now, and Eddie. Oh, it looks like another turnbuckle pad got taken off in that time. I would say they're doing the ring crew a favor, but this is only the first match of the night. This isn't the last match. Eddie went for the kick. Dom went for the double axe handle. Dom, super kick, takes down Eddie. Dominik Mysterio now gets Eddie back up to his feet, and Dominik went for another super kick. Eddie Kingston punches him in the throat and taking him down. Kingston's got him back to his feet now. Eddie Kingston countered. Dom, clothesline attempt. Dominik, oh, trying to beg for mercy. And Dominik, oh, grabs Eddie now. Small package. Dominik Mysterio's got him down. 1, 2. No, Eddie Kingston kicks out. Eddie out of the way now, and Eddie grabs onto Dom. Eddie Kingston throws Dom to the outside. Dominik Mysterio's down now. Eddie Kingston watching on as Braun Steiner. Braun Steiner and Charlie Dempsey both yelling at Eddie to leave Dom alone. Dom now hiding behind his buddies here. Eddie Kingston. As Charlie, Dom, and Braun back up. Eddie Kingston. Wait a minute. Eddie Kingston wipes out Charlie Dempsey. But Braun and Dom got out of the way. Knee into the face of Dominik Mysterio. Eddie Kingston sweeps off the announce table. Grabs a hold of Braun Steiner. Kicks him in the face, and Dominik sends Eddie into the barricade. And arm drag sends him into the timekeeper's area. Dominik now. Forearm strike to Eddie. Dominik Mysterio sends him across ringside. Eddie Kingston's down now, and Dominik. Chair in hand now. Dominik Mysterio swings the chair, misses him. Eddie back to his feet. Oh, oh no. Eddie with the chair to Dom. Hits Braun with it as well. Throws it at Braun. Turning his attention to Charlie now and Eddie. Oh, Dominik. Dominik's got Eddie from behind now, and Dominik puts Eddie on the announce table. Dominik Mysterio making him stay down. Punching him in the sternum now, and Dominik. No way. Dominik. Frog splash! Through the announce table. Dominik Mysterio sends Eddie back into the ring, and Dom picking up one of those water bottles, seeing if it's got anything in it. Sees that it doesn't, so he just throws it at Eddie. And Dominik back into the ring. Dominik Mysterio. Oh! Eddie with the back fist! But Charlie's distracting the referee. Eddie's got the clear 3 count, but the ref was distracted. And Eddie Kingston's had enough. Eddie Kingston's had enough of Next Wave. But Dominik. Canadian Destroyer. Dominik Mysterio with Eddie. Back into the ring. Dominik hits a Canadian Destroyer on the floor after Eddie tries to wipe out all of Next Wave. Lion Salt from Mysterio. And now Dominik Mysterio with the table. Slams Eddie into it, and Dominik. Hurricanrana to Eddie through the table. And Dom, Prison Rules, just throws the bottle on Eddie as well. Dom to the top. Hits the splash. 1, 2, 3. Dominik Mysterio. Lie, cheat, and steal. Well, I guess it's not really cheating in a no-holds-barred match, is it? Eddie Kingston was wiping out all in Next Wave, but Dominik Mysterio, in the end, finds the way to escape. Your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Dirty Dom, Dominik Mysterio. Dom keeps the World Heavyweight title as we officially kick off Forbidden War 2. Big win there for Dirty Dom. We got more coming up here at Forbidden War 2. Alright, up next, it is time for the WWE Divas Championship to be on the line. Out first, here comes Saraya. Saraya once wrestled in WWE, known as Paige. Former Divas Champion, in fact. Youngest Divas Champion in history, won the championship when she was just 20 years old. Did Saraya. She makes her way down to the ring. Excuse me, she was 22. So she's made her way to the ring now. Saraya taking on the woman who crowned herself Divas Champion very recently in LS11 Universe, the very beginning of this season. I say recently, it's coming up on a year. Let's sink in for a minute. We're closer to a year than we are to 6 months ago. Here she comes. Tiffany Stratton, the self-professed center of the universe, making her way to the ring. Tiffany Stratton has gone through almost every former Divas champion so far. In history, the WWE Divas Championship was held by a grand total of 17 different women. Tiffany Stratton has gone through most of them. In grand total, she's gone through 14. Saraya's number 15. If she gets through Saraya, 2 remain. One of them seems impossible, though. Diva's title up for grabs. Saraya, the legend, looking to take that championship and throw it back in the garbage where it belongs. Tiffany Stratton looks to keep proving that she's the top woman in WWE. It's becoming increasingly hard to deny it. I mean, she crowned herself champion because she wasn't pinned or submitted in a triple threat matchup for the gold. She's still not been pinned or submitted at all. And she pinned the champion 6 days ago. It's hard to argue that she's the top woman on Monday nights. But let's see if Saraya can take that championship away from her and hand her her first defeat. Let her count the lights for the first time in her career. Here we go. Saraya. Oh, taking her down with a crucifix immediately. Pulls him in now, and Saraya exploder suplex. Grabs onto him now, pulls her in, and over the top rope goes Tiffany. Saraya went for a right hook from Tiffany Stratton. Stratton up to the top rope now, and Stratton, what a feat of athleticism there. Tiffany Stratton, of course, part of the WWE Next in Line program, where the WWE talent agents were reaching out to young athletes who had never competed but had interest in the sport of WWE and wanted to learn how to wrestle the WWE way. And Tiffany Stratton, I would say, is the biggest success of the Next in Line program. I'll say it. Her and Trick Williams. That's who my vote goes to for the best Next in Line competitors. Goes for a kick. Saraya taking her back now. Saraya now grabs onto her. Has Tiffany off the ropes. Saraya now ducks her. Leapfrogs her. And arm drag takes her down. Into a cover now. Saraya cover on Tiffany for the 1. No. Tiffany Stratton kicks out. Saraya back to her feet now. Tiffany Stratton grabs her. Grabbed by Saraya. Saraya sends her head first into the turnbuckle. And kicks her in the ribs. Out of the ring goes Tiffany Stratton. Saraya follows her to the outside now. And Saraya with Tiffany Stratton. Pulls her in. Double underhook. Saraya flips out of it. Arm drag knocks her down. Saraya knocks her down now. Tiffany getting her back up to her feet. Kicks her in the ribs. Tiffany Stratton firing away at her now. And Tiffany pulls her in. And sidewalk slam on the floor. Stratton now back into the ring. Count of 4. 5 count. 6. Back in comes Saraya now, and Saraya goes for her. Tiffany out of the way now. Tiffany Stratton grabs onto her. No, Saraya kicks out the legs. Chop block from Saraya. Takes her down. Massive chop block there. Headlock takeover. Drops the elbow. Saraya's got her down now, and Saraya picking her back up to her feet now. Pulls her in. Saraya with Tiffany. Exploder suplex takes down Stratton. Tiffany Stratton's down. Saraya going up to the top rope now, and Saraya leg drop off the top. Takes down the Divas champ. Tiffany Stratton now. 1, 2, no. Kick out from Stratton. And now Saraya Now Stratton getting back up to her feet now. And Tiffany Stratton, right hook connects, knocking her back. Saraya. Wait a minute, Saraya's caught. Tiffany. Nightcap. And Tiffany Stratton. Could she do it again? Tiffany Stratton with Saraya down. You can hear someone in the crowd pleading, no, no, no. Tiffany Stratton takes down Saraya, getting her back to her feet, and Tiffany throws her in the corner. Stratton with Knight. Forearm in the face. Tiffany Stratton takes her down with the corkscrew in the corner. 1, 2, no! That combination almost always works for Tiffany, stealing her opponent's finisher and then hitting her own. But now Saraya pulled back. Surfboard stretch by Tiffany. Look at this, has her up in the air. Tiffany Stratton now turns into a dragon sleeper on Saraya. Is she going to force the submission here on Saraya? Saraya in trouble now. Saraya punches her in the face. Goes for the clothesline. Saraya ducked. Tiffany grabs her, rolls her through. Stratton cover on Saraya. Cover now for the 1, 2. No, Tiffany unable to get her there. Saraya back to her feet now, and Saraya grabs onto her. Saraya with Tiffany off the ropes. Drop kick taking her down. Now Saraya with a big clothesline. Into another one. Saraya goes for Tiffany now. Goes for the drop kick. Stratton countered. Stratton now into the corner herself here. Takes out the arm of Saraya. Into a drop kick attempt. Saraya out of the way. Saraya turns her around now. Goes for a chop block. Stratton out of the way. Kicks her in the face. Grabs onto her now. Tiffany Stratton. Double axe handle. Into a pounce. Tiffany Stratton now ducks her. Hitting the ropes. And big leaping clothesline to Saraya. Knocks her down in the corner now. And Tiffany Stratton with Saraya now. Scoops her up. And body slam from Tiffany. Oh, and she was thinking PME. But Saraya rolled out of the ring. Great move there from Saraya. Tiffany Stratton getting her back up to her feet now. Stratton grabs onto her, throws her back into the ring. What is Tiffany thinking here? She sees an opportunity for something. Oh, went for a swanton. Saraya now grabs onto her now, and Saraya going for nightcap. Tiffany turned into a suplex attempt. Countered. Tiffany with Saraya. Sidewalk slam takes her down. And now grabs a hold of her. Tiffany Stratton taking her towards the center of the ring. Saraya's down. Tiffany. I think she was thinking prettiest moonsault ever again. She got caught. Back body drop. Taking her down. And now Saraya's got a hold of her. Saraya with Tiffany off the ropes. Saraya ducks her. Drop kick takes her down. Now Saraya comes in for a clothesline. Tiffany out of the way. Tiffany goes for a kick. Stratton now is caught. Here we go. Nightcap. Finally connects from Saraya. Into a cover on Stratton. 1, 2. Tiffany Stratton kicked down. Getting her back to her feet now, and Saraya. No, Tiffany countered. Tiffany Stratton takes her down by the arm. Into a sliding drop kick. Tiffany Stratton, PME, connects. 1, 2, 3. Tiffany Stratton is truly the center of the universe. Just like that, Tiffany Stratton with the win over Saraya. 15 down, 2 to go. I think, well, given one of the names seems to be damn near impossible, I think we all know Tiffany Stratton's about to start marching head first into some hardcore country. It is time for Meat Madness. I am so ready for this. Out first, the man who really kick-started this whole match. 330 pounds from Adelaide, Australia. Bronson Reed. Out next, from the Stone Age, from the Prehistoric Age, 275 pounds of pure prehistoric beef, Luchasaurus. The rules of this match are simple. These 8 super heavyweights all start in the ring. The last man standing will be declared the winner. It is an elimination matchup. Elimination occurs via pinfall or submission. No countouts, no disqualifications. Out next, the biggest player in the match. 7'3", 403 pounds. From Lagos, Nigeria, Omos! An absolute mountain of a man is Omos. Omos has never been a champion within the LS11 universe. But a win here in Meat Madness secures him a shot at either the United States or Intercontinental title. Since he's part of Raw, it would be the U.S. title against Pete Dunne. So Bronson Reed, Omos, the first 2 men for WWE's side of this matchup. Out next, this is Wardlow. 277 pounds is Wardlow. Wardlow storming down to the ring. This is Wardlow. Wardlow considered the heavy favorite for this matchup among the AEW side of the match. So Wardlow, the War Dog, out next. This is the big one here. The Almighty Bobby Lashley, 6'3", 273 pounds. Bobby Lashley, an absolutely dominant, probably the best BMI out of everybody in this matchup. I mean, look at the shape of this guy. Look at this guy in general. This dude is like he's a physical specimen to behold, is Bobby Lashley. This dude is in insane shape. I've been saying it for years. This man is in ridiculously good shape. Bobby Lashley, over 270 pounds. Out next, the Murdoch Monster, 289 pounds, 6'8". Lance Archer, storming down to the ring. absolute destructive force is Lance Archer. We've had to reinforce the ring for the match this big. Out next, the fourth and final man for WWE's side of this Meat Madness match. 386 pounds, 6'8", the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman storming down to the ring. One of the heaviest competitors in the matchup. This man, I think this match might register on the Richter scale with these huge guys all in it. So a monster among men, representing Wyatt 6, enters the ring. Let's have that vicious battle cry. And finally, the eighth and final man in this matchup. Here comes Powerhouse Hobbs. 270 pounds of pure meat. He might be the only guy in this matchup that can give Lashley an actual challenge. That who's got the most muscle range of this? Who's got the best muscle mass ratio? Folks, let me put this in perspective for you with these 8 men. 2,503 pounds is about to be in this ring. And that's not counting the referee, who probably weighs a good, 180. Let's do this. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks! Okay, I'm a little lightheaded now. And these guys are just all starting out strong here. Bronson Reed takes down Luchasaurus. Braun Strowman. No, Wardlow taking down Strowman. Lashley and Wardlow now. Bronson Reed taking down Luchasaurus. Lance Archer. Well, ripcord lariat. Wardlow grabs Bobby Lashley. Powerbomb. Cover. Omos. Choke bomb. Archer. Cover now, no. Wardlow now. Who's going to get the better of each person? Good Lord! Omos went for that big choke throw. Wardlow! Powerbomb to Omos! Archer, choke slam to Reed. 1, 2, 3! Wardlow eliminates Omos. Bobby Lashley lurking around ringside now. One man gone. Wardlow starting out strong here. Lashley, hurt lock in on Luchasaurus. He's flailing him around here. Luchasaurus is eliminated. Bronson Reed with Lance Archer. Wardlow dropping Archer. Oh, and Lashley runs through Wardlow. Omos and Luchasaurus, the first 2 men gone. Braun Strowman getting taken down by Bronson Reed. Lance Archer. Oh, kick to the ribs of Powerhouse Hobbs. Archer cover on Bronson. 1. No. Down goes Hobbs. Cover by Wardlow. 1, 2. Wardlow with another elimination. Lance Archer now. Scorpion Death Drop from Lance Archer. The Murder Hawk Monster taking down Mr. Mayhem. We're down by 3 now. Bronson Reed and Wardlow, the 2 men that set this whole thing up. Braun Strowman now with Bobby Lashley. Takes him down. Wardlow, good God! Wardlow he's got a stalling suplex in on Reed right now. Drops him. Braun Strowman now with Bobby Lashley with a headbutt. Wardlow went for a massive clothesline. Bronson Reed countered. Bronson and Wardlow. Whoa. Wardlow! Oh, down goes the official John Cone. Braun Strowman now with Wardlow. Wardlow counters. Wardlow dropping Braun Strowman. Wardlow getting him back up to his feet. Kicks him in the ribs. Wardlow looking for another powerbomb. Connects. Cover on Strowman. 1, 2. The Strowman Express stays on the track. Oh, and Wardlow using that chair as a projectile on Lance Archer. Massive lariat to Archer. Wardlow turns him over now. Cover on Archer. 1, 2, 3. Another elimination for Wardlow. Lashley now caught by Strowman. Braun Strowman dropping Bobby Lashley. Wardlow kicks Braun in the ribs. Braun countering the attempted powerbomb. Wardlow, the last soldier standing for All Elite Wrestling right now, as Braun covers Bronson. 1, 2. No! Wardlow with a chair shot to Braun Strowman. And now Wardlow, what's he thinking here? Launches the chair into the face of Bobby Lashley. And now Braun Strowman with Lashley. Here we go. Wardlow and Reed on the outside. Massive takedown from Bronson into a senton. Wardlow's down. Bronson Reed's got him down. Bronson Reed now back into the ring, and Bronson Reed looking to rejoin the fight. Bronson Reed scoops up Braun Strowman. Drops him on his head. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Bronson Reed eliminating. Whoa! Wardlow out of the way. Bobby Lashley getting fired up, and then there were 3. Wardlow grabs a hold of Bronson. Wardlow puts Bronson Reed up against the announce table, and Wardlow is going up there with him. Wardlow tells Lashley, out of the way, Bobby. Wardlow powerbomb through the announce table. Wardlow grabs Lashley, throws him into the ring. Wardlow now with Lashley back up to his feet. Wardlow punches him in the head. And now Wardlow punching him in the back. And again, taking down Lashley. Bronson Reed comes in. Wardlow countering now. Wardlow collides with everyone here. It's an absolute collision course now. Bobby Lashley with Bronson Reed. Scoops him up, taking him down. Wardlow's got Lashley from behind. Wardlow clobbers him. Wardlow with Lashley back up to his feet now. Wardlow goes for a kick. Lashley counters now. Bobby Lashley goes for a right hook. Wardlow counters. Wardlow with Lashley up on his shoulders now. Wardlow powerbomb. Hangs on to him. Lashley's taking the whole trifecta. Powerbomb symphony. 1, 2, 3. And now we're down to 2. Wardlow knocking back Bronson Reed. Wardlow's dropping him here. Wardlow. It's down now. Wardlow. Jamming at Bronson. Bronson Reed counters now. Bronson Reed with Wardlow taking him towards the corner. Bronson sends him head first into the turnbuckle. Bronson Reed with Wardlow tying the arm up in the ropes. Wardlow staggers in the corner now. Bronson Reed's got him. Bronson Reed slams into him and throws him down across the ring. Bronson coming off the ropes. Went for the splash. Wardlow countered. And now Wardlow caught by Bronson Reed. Bronson sends him off the ropes. Ducks him. Bronson Reed. Power slam takes him down. Cover on Wardlow. Bronson Reed. 1, 2. Kick out from Wardlow. Wardlow's down. He's getting back up to his feet, though. Bronson has got a hold of him. Bronson Reed, suplex to Wardlow. And now Bronson's got him, punching him in the face. Bronson Reed punching the hell out of Wardlow, elbow across the back as well. Now Wardlow getting dragged away from the center of the ring, dragged towards the center of the ring now by Bronson Reed now, and Bronson pulls him in and goes for him. Wardlow avoids it. Wardlow. Oh, Bronson's got him up on his shoulders now. Bronson going for a fireman's carry. Wardlow slipping out of it. Wardlow. Massive clothesline to Bronson Reed. And now Wardlow going up to the top rope. Wardlow drops the elbow on Bronson. And Wardlow grabbing him before he can roll out of the ring. Wardlow pulls him in. Wardlow. Powerbomb. See, he's staggering a little bit. He's doing it on the chair. Powerbomb Symphony to Bronson Reed. And Wardlow wins Meat Madness. Victory goes to Wardlow at Meat Madness. Over 2,500 pounds. Over 2¼ tons in this ring. Over a ton and a quarter in that ring. And Wardlow is the monster who stands tall in the end. The War Dog is on top of the world. It's Wardlow's world. We're just living in it. What a matchup here at the Forbidden War 2. We've still got plenty coming up tonight. Alright, the WWE Women's Championship is going to be on the line up next. The championship, once known as the SmackDown Women's title, which means technically almost 3 full years later, it is the rematch for this woman. As here is Toni Storm making her way down to the ring. Massive matchup for her tonight. Toni Storm was former SmackDown Women's Champion all the way back in Season 2 when she got a shock victory over Shayna Baszler at Bad Blood Season 2, really the breakout event for LS11 Universe in many people's eyes. One of our biggest events we ever did. Toni Storm tonight, though, looks to take on the woman who unified the AEW and TBS championships in a matchup against Toni Storm. It's really the rubber match for Toni and Jade tonight. All the way back in Season 3, at the end of Season 3, it was Toni Storm debuting in AEW at Double or Nothing and beating Jade Cargill to become the inaugural TBS champion. And now, 2 years later, now, here is her opponent, the WWE Women's Champion. It's the rubber match with these two tonight. She represents the 6. A Storm rolls in to the Forbidden War. Last year, let me put this in perspective, she's the only person who can ever say this as well. Last year, she was a champion representing AEW. This year, she's a champion representing WWE. The only person that can come close to saying that they were on one side, now they on the other, is CM Punk, who we saw last night on Night 1 in Chicago. Jade and Toni one-on-one. WWE Women's Championship on the line. Toni Storm looking to do the unthinkable. Replicate the success of Masha Slamovich and Killer Kelly from TNA from Worlds Collide last week and bring championship gold from the enemy lines into their home company. As I said, it's the rubber match. Toni won the first one at Double or Nothing. Jade won the second one at All Out. And now, the third and final matchup between these two women. You know, unless like Toni Storm goes back to WWE, which I doubt, honestly, is going down. Storm. Cargill. Here we go. Toni Storm runs in right into a kick from Jade. Toni Storm tries to throw another kick. Jade grabs a hold of her. Jade Cargill lifts her up, holding her up, and suplex takes her down. And now Cargill goes for it. Forearm strike from Toni now, and Toni Storm with a clothesline knocks her down. Toni Storm getting her back up to her feet now. Toni Storm with Jade Cargill into the corner now. Storm hip attack into the corner, knocks her down, kicks her in the ribs, and kicks her down again. Toni Storm's got her down now, getting Jade back up to her feet, chops her, goes for another one. Storm kicked in the ribs. Jade caught with a knee strike now, and Toni Storm kicks her back again. Toni Storm coming off the ropes. Head scissor takedown to Cargill. Toni Storm gets her back up to her feet now. Toni Storm headbutt to the rib cage of Jade. Getting her back up to her feet now. Toni Storm kicks Jade in the ribs. Jade Cargill grabs onto her now, and Jade with Toni off the ropes. Big super kick there from Cargill, knocks her down. Jade Cargill grabs a hold of her now. Right hook into the back, taking her down. Cargill's got a hold of her. Right hook again, knocks her down. And now Toni Storm rolls out into the bottom rope. Jade gonna follow after her here. Jade Cargill up to the top rope. Jade, double axe handle. Takes her down. Grabs onto her now, slamming her down by the back of the head. On the mat now, down goes Toni Storm. Getting back up to her feet now. Storm. Right hook to Cargill, knocks her back here. Toni Storm kicks her in the ribs. Knocks her back, referee at the count of 3. Jade catches her though, and Jade Cargill with Toni Storm. Head first off the ring apron. Goes for a kick. Jade out of the way. Toni Storm's caught. Kicking the ribs now. Jade knocking her back, pulls her in. Massive clothesline on the outside. Down goes Toni. Jade gets her back up to her feet now. Jade throws her back into the ring. Jade Cargill following Toni back into the ring now. Jade Cargill. Here we go. Cargill pulls her in. Jade looking for Jaded. Rolls Toni Storm over now. Jade Cargill for the win. 1, 2, no! Nearly ended it in quick fashion there, did Cargill, but Storm kicked out. Toni Storm staggering back to her feet. Jade Cargill grabs onto her again now, and Jade with Toni off the ropes. Spine buster from Cargill. Stacks her up now. Jade Cargill. 1, 2. Kick out from Toni. Goes for a kick. Toni out of the way now, and Jade grabs onto her now. Has got a hold of Storm, taking her towards the corner, and throws her down into the center of the ring. Jade Cargill going up to the top rope. Jade gonna look to fly. Jade off the top. Went for a splash. Toni out of the way. Toni counter now. Right hook to Jade. Knocks her back. Toni Storm kicks her in the ribs. Going for the eye of the storm. For the 1, 2. No. Cargill kicks out. Toni Storm knocks her in the corner now. Toni Storm, hip attack into the corner, takes down Jade. Toni Storm's got her down now. Storm going up to the top rope. Gonna look to fly. Toni Storm went for a frog splash. Nobody home. Jade Cargill gets her back up to her feet. Massive clothesline. Ducks her off the ropes. Back body drop. And spine buster. Jade Cargill's got her down, but Toni Storm turns it back over. Forearm strikes, knocking her back. And now Toni Storm is putting the boots to Jade. Runs in. Jade pulls her in, up on her shoulders. Jade Cargill takes her down. Toni Storm, though, small package for the gold. For the 1, 2. No. Jade kicks out. Toni's got her down. Double axe handles. Got her down now. Jade Cargill. Kicked repeatedly by Toni Storm. Toni Storm's got her down. Storm putting the boots to Jade now. And Jade Cargill's down. Toni Storm kicking the hell out of her. Toni Storm. Whoa, sidesteps her. Kicking the ribs. Toni Storm into Storm Zero. Storm for the win. For the gold. 1, 2. No! Toni Storm goes for another kick. Runs into Jade. Jade blocked her, though, and Jade's caught her now. Cargill into a belly-to-belly bear hug submission hold here. And now Toni Storm. Look at the elbow her way out of it here. Claps the hands around the ears of Jade. Jade pulls her in now, and Jade with her up again. Samoan drop to Toni Storm. Into a cover now on Storm for the win. Jade for the 1, 2. Kick out again from Toni. Toni Storm pulling herself up into the ropes now. Toni Storm in the ropes now. Jade. What is Jade thinking here? Jade Cargill. Whoa, Toni Storm catches herself. Shoulder block knocks back Cargill. Toni gets back into the ring now, and Toni Storm heads as her takedown. Down goes Jade. Toni with a double axe handle into the back now, and Jade Cargill getting kicked down by Toni Storm. She's got her down now. Toni Storm with Jade back to her feet now. Toni Storm grabs Cargill, puts her into the corner. Jade up on the top rope now. Toni Storm. Hold on a minute. Toni Storm, look at the strength here. Spikes her down with a muscle buster. And Jade goes out of the ring. Toni Storm. Storm out onto the apron now. And Toni Storm, what's she thinking here? With the count of 2 now. Toni Storm. Diving clothesline to Jade. Takes her down. Storm getting her back up to her feet now. And Toni Storm with Jade. Back into the ring. Toni Storm's got her down. Toni Storm. Storm going up to the top row. Missile drop kick to Cargill. Jade Cargill is down. Toni Storm kicking her in the back. Storm has got her down. Jade back to her feet. Collides with Toni. Jade's got her by the throat now. And Jade with choke slam to Toni Storm. Into a cover on Storm. Jade Cargill. 1, 2, 3. Jade Cargill picks up the win. Your winner and still WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill. Big win there for Jade tonight, the 6. At least they got one win this weekend, huh? Jade Cargill with a massive win. More coming up at Forbidden War 2. Alright, folks, I am looking forward to this matchup. I have been looking forward to this matchup for a while. A massive, fatal, 4-way match for the TNT Championship. This matchup's got a bit of significance both in storyline and in the LS11 hardcore fans. And I will explain it a little bit more before the bell rings, but I want to wait for both the competitors that are involved in this LS11 lore situation to be in the ring. As out first, the prize fighter from Monday Night Raw, Kevin Owens. Owens has held just about every title there is to hold in the LS11 universe. United States title, SmackDown Tag Team titles, Raw Tag Team titles, Intercontinental title, Ring of Honor Tag Team championships. The one thing he's missing to be a Grand Slam champion is a World Championship. And who knows, maybe we'll get to see a retro Kevin Owens with a world title before we see it happen in the modern day. You never know. Out next, the former 2-time TNT champion from AEW, the man who beat Randy Orton last year, Absolute Ricky Starks. On his way to the ring, of course, Randy Orton not here tonight due to his suspension that he suffered on the very first episode of 2K24. Although I hear the timer is ticking down pretty quickly for that suspension being over. Starks making his way down to the ring. Ricky Starks making his way down to the ring is Ricky. Starks marching down to the ring. What has Ricky Starks got in store tonight? We're about to find out. Can he become a record-setting 3-time TNT champion. Of course, the first time he won it, he managed to take down Keith Lee to do so. The second time, MJF in that brutal match at All in London. And then the championship was more or less stolen from him. More or less stolen from him by Juice Robinson back at Wrestle Dream a few months ago, or a few weeks ago now. Starks has made his way to the ring. Out next, the other man from WWE in this matchup. A dark horse for sure. Grayson Waller on his way to the ring. Grayson Waller, the Thunder from down under. Marching down to the ring, he ended up attacking Kevin Owens on Dynamite a few weeks ago. So Grayson Waller storms down to the ring. Waller looking for his first championship in his career. And finally, the TNT champion. Rock hard, Juice Robinson. Rock hard, Juice Robinson storming down to the ring. Juice Robinson. So here's that little bit of lore that I know a lot of people are going to be laughing about. There's a lot of people who've been watching this for a very long time. The interactions between Juice Robinson and Kevin Owens have been a highlight for many people. Many people in Alice 11 Universe like to joke that Kevin Owens is where myself, Xander, gets all of my anger and frustration and voices myself through the series through Kevin Owens. A lot of people say that's Juice Robinson for Ray. So this is really Xander versus Ray through the vessels of Kevin Owens and Juice Robinson. And Grayson Waller and Ricky Starks are here too. What a fatal four-way we have got on our hands, though. TNT title on the line. An all-star matchup. One fall to the finish. Kevin Owens, Ricky Starks, Grayson Waller, and Juice Robinson. As here we go, and Kevin Owens making a beeline for Juice Robinson. Owens having to deal with everyone that's annoyed him in the last month right now. And Grayson Waller trying to tap him out with a sleeper hold there. Kevin Owens now with Grayson Waller. Swings him around, kicks him in the ribs. Owens picks up Waller and Kevin Owens. Oh, he just threw Waller at Ricky Starks, who gets back in the ring, and Starks hits Owens with a chair. Owens rolls back through into a boot to Ricky Starks. Senton taking him down. Juice and Waller going at it now. Right hooks connecting. Owens knocks down Ricky Starks. Now Kevin Owens slamming the chair into Ricky Starks repeatedly. Kevin Owens, wait a minute, he sees Grayson Waller. He dives out onto him. Kevin Owens flying around this matchup like it's nothing right now. Back into the ring. Owens runs into Ricky Starks, and Ricky Starks throws Owens off the ropes. Samoa drop from Ricky. Takes him down now into a cover. Ricky Starks, cover on KO, but Grayson breaks it up. Grayson Waller now grabs onto Juice Robinson, taking out the arm. Kevin Owens now knocking him back here. Kevin Owens firing around Ricky Starks, pulls him in. Whoa, go over the pop-up powerbomb. Ricky Starks hangs on. Ricky Starks now goes for a super kick. Owens out of the way. Owens goes for one of his own. Grayson Waller cover on Juice, saved by KO. Owens now right hook to Grayson. Starks with a jumping knee. Drop kick now from Ricky Starks. Now KO and Ricky. Owens wanted Juice. Owens wants Robinson for himself. It's now kind of a fight for who gets to beat up Juice Robinson. Ricky Starks into a cover on Juice, saved by Grayson Waller. And now Grayson Waller's got a hold of Ricky Starks on the outside, and Kevin Owens. Here we go. Owens is firing away at Juice. Takes him down. Ricky Starks comes to the outside, and Ricky Starks. Owens swings him around, kicks him in the ribs. Owens, oh my god. Package powerbomb on the floor. Owens now with Juice. Back into the ring. Kevin Owens. Go in after Juice Robinson. Owens kicks him in the ribs. Stunner to Juice. For the TNT title, Grayson Waller's right there. Now Grayson Waller knocked back. Kevin Owens. Stunner for Waller as well. But there's Ricky Starks. And now Owens knocks back Ricky Starks and Kevin Owens. I think he was trying to go for a stunner to Ricky Starks as well. Owens now knocking down Ricky. Juice. Sleeper. Juice with a sleeper in on Owens. And Owens. Stunner to Juice. And now Grayson Waller flips the switch on Robinson. For the one, Kevin Owens making the save. Super kick from KO. Ricky Starks looking under the ring now. What is Starks looking for? He's got a kendo stick in hand. Kevin Owens sends Waller into the corner. Hits Starks with a kendo stick. Now Kevin Owens grabs Ricky Starks, and Kevin Owens throws Ricky Starks off the ropes. Back body drop. Big splash on a Juice Robinson. Double axe handle attempt at Ricky Starks, who's back to his feet. Ricky grabs a hold of him now, grabs Owens, and sends him face first into the mat. Down goes KO. Starks floats over now. Neckbreaker to Juice. Ricky kicks him in the ribs now. He's got He's got Grayson Waller up. Row, Sham, Bow. Owens and Juice both coming in for the save. Owens, pump up powerbomb to Juice. Drop kick from Ricky. Now Ricky Starks grabs Juice Robinson. Kevin Owens. Waiting for it now. Ricky Starks. Kicks Juice. Owens. Kicks Ricky in the back. Into stunner. Everyone eats a stunner. 1, 2. No! Ricky Starks stays in it. Grayson Waller knocks down Kevin Owens. Owens knocking him back now, and Kevin Owens, super kick to Waller. Forearm to Robinson. Owens is a one-man wrecking crew in this match. Nobody home. And now, ripcord forearm. Kevin Owens knocks back Juice. Splash to Waller. Sees Ricky Starks on the outside. Owens dives out on the Starks. Kevin Owens is on fire right now. Kevin Owens now with Ricky Starks. Kevin Owens grabs him, and Owens throws Starks into the barricade. Owens goes back into the ring now, grabs Waller, and Kevin Owens with Grayson Waller. Back body drop connects. Owens grabs Waller, getting him back up to his feet now, and Owens stunner to Grayson Waller. Oh, and Juice with a kendo stick into the back. Cover on Waller. 1, 2. Juice steals it. Thought the match was going to be a lot longer than that, personally. Kevin Owens dishes out a stunner to Grayson Waller, and Juice Robinson times that kendo stick shot perfectly, then falls into the cover on Grayson Waller. I said I thought the match would be longer, but quite honestly, that's the most Juice Robinson ending that match could have had. Your winner, and still the TNT champion, Rock Hard, Juice Robinson. Alright, well, remember last night we had the 20-woman gauntlet. Tonight we got a 20-man gauntlet. The winner of this matchup, well, I suppose it'll be up to their respective show what comes out of it. I've heard potential title matches. I've heard big things. We're going to have a new star entering every 60 seconds. Let's find out who's starting us out. And look who's drawn number one. The underdog from the underground. So Sami Zayn, what a guy to start off this matchup. I can confirm that in this matchup, WWE has got the odd number entrances, AEW's got the even, that way it stays fair throughout the whole thing. Whereas last night it was AEW got the odds and WWE got the evens, keeps it fair throughout the whole thing. So Sami Zayn, if he wins this, he could be in line for his first ever singles title here in the LS11 universe. Who's drawn number two? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be good. The Bastard. Pac. Pac and Sami Zayn. There is so much history. So much history here. These two go back to the days of the original black and gold era of NXT. And what a ride these two have been on their own paths over the last decade or so. Since their last match together in NXT. It's about to go down. Sami Zayn and Pac. Starting us out every 60 seconds, someone new is going to enter. Without any further ado, here we go. They lock up. Pac's got a hold of him, taking Sami towards the ropes. Sami Zayn putting the ropes here. Pac's got a hold of him now, and the Bastard. Send him off the ropes. Here we go. Ducks him. Whoa! Big drop kick knocks him down in a kip up. He's got him down now. Grabs a hold of him, turns him over. Kick into the back of Sami. Sami Zayn taken down, getting him back up to his feet. Pac grabs a hold of him, throws Sami over the top rope. Pac goes for a right hook. Sami counters. Sami Zayn now grabs a hold of him, taking him down. Sami Zayn now going up to the top rope. Sami punched up on the top rope. Pac goes for him. Sami rolls it through, and Sami Zayn, big drop kick there, takes him down. Sami getting him back up to his feet now. Sami Zayn, a chop, kicks away at him now, knocking back Pac. Number 3 about to join us. It's going to be a WWE name. Who's it going to be? We didn't really have an announced lineup coming into this. There he goes. Here we go. It's Chad Gable. And there he is. Chad Gable making his way to the ring. And oh, he shooshes Pac. Oh, and Pac just launched that kendo stick at Sami Zayn. The TNA NXT gauntlet didn't end up like this. These guys are fighting up the ramp. I mean, it's not Falls Count Anywhere, but I suppose you can fight anywhere in the arena as Gable throws Zayn down the ramp. And Pac throws Gable down the ramp. And now Zayn and Pac going right back at one another. I want to call him Neville. I want to call him Neville so bad, but that's not his name anymore. Super kick from Sammy, taking him down. Sammy now with Gable. Into the steps. There's no company loyalty in this matchup. You're fighting in this matchup to get yourself a big matchup, to get yourself higher on the rankings. Blue Thunderbomb to the bastard. Who's number 4? Sammy Guevara. We saw Sammy Guevara in action on Friday. He's been a real thorn in the side of Tommaso Ciampa as of late. Gable looking to finally get into the ring now, and Sami Zayn throws Pac into the corner. Knocking back Chad Gable. Gable chops him. Sammy Guevara grabs onto Chad Gable. Sammy Guevara puts Chad Gable in the corner. Sami Zayn grabs Sammy Guevara. Oh, he was running in for the haluva kick, but Sammy fell down like a rock. Sami Zayn grabs a hold of him now, throws Sammy Guevara into the corner. Haluva kick! And Sami Zayn rolls Sammy Guevara over. Double cover here. 1, 2. No! Double kick out from Guevara and Gable. And now Zayn and Pac going right back at one another. Sami Zayn's got a hold of him, taking him down, and slingshot into the bottom rope. Sami Zayn now, Hurricane Rana. Here comes number 5. Oh, it's the return of Lexis King. Lexis King, we haven't seen him since Karrion Kross beat him to a pulp on SmackDown a few months ago. Sammy went for another haluva kick to Guevara. Now Sammy Guevara now stalking Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn sidesteps, grabs Guevara. Blue Thunder Bomb. Gable going out to the leg of Lexis King. Sami Zayn. 2. Bye, Sammy Guevara. You're out of here. And Lexis King grabs a hold of Pac, throwing him back into the ring. Sami Zayn caught by Lexis King, and Lexis King looking to make an impact with this return. Like I said, we haven't seen Lexis King in a little while, and Sami Zayn looking to take care of him here. Back into the ring comes Sammy. Lexis King turns him around as Guevara taking the walk of shame to the back. Neville, Pac, that was genuine as well. Pac into the rings of Saturn. The Brutalizer. Brutalizer in on Sammy. Number 6 about to join us. It's going to be an AEW guy. It's Scorpio Sky, former AEW Tag Team Champion. Guevara walks into the back. Here's Scorpio Sky. Pac grabs onto Zayn, but now Scorpio Sky coming in with a big Hurricane Rana. Scorpio Sky, one of my favorites if you didn't know. It's now running clothesline from Lexis King, knocks back Pac. Now Pac springboard kicks him back. Pac now goes for a cover on Lexis King, but Chad Gable caught with a neck breaker. Now Pac got him. Full Nelson suplex takes him down. Scorpio Sky knocks back Gable. Scorpio Sky now, what's he thinking here? Sky going outside the ring. Scorpio Sky looking under the ring here. Scorpio Sky grabs a chair. Goes for a shot with it. Lexis King now pulling back on the arm of Sami Zayn. Trying to take down the underdog. One elimination so far. It's been Sammy Guevara. Another WWE guy about to join us, though. Who's it going to be? Number 7 in this matchup. Number 6, excuse me. No, 7. It's Ilya Dragunov. The invincible Ilya Dragunov enters the mix. Sprinting down the ramp. It's Dragunov now knocking back Lexis King. Clothesline from Dragunov. Sami Zayn with a drop kick. Now Dragunov grabs Sammy. Pac coming in now. Throws a chair shot. Sami Zayn dumped out of the ring. 4 weeks from now, that'll be an elimination in the Royal Rumble. Pac just launched that chair. Dragunov launched the Pac. Yes, please. Scorpio Sky with Ilya Dragunov. Now Scorpio Sky, what's he thinking here? He's coming around towards Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's got... Oh, Scorpio Sky's actually going back after Ilya. And Sami Zayn dives out on the Pac and gives Lexis King the opening to the chair. Lexis King just launched a chair at Gable. Sami Zayn with a chair shot to Pac. Launches the chair into Scorpio Sky. Number 8. It's Danhausen. The very nice, very evil Danhausen enters the mix. And Scorpio Sky going right after him. And Danhausen, I think, thinks he won the main event of WrestleMania because he's in the ring alone. Sami Zayn now grabs Pac. Launches him into the barricade. Lexis King grabs Danhausen now. And Lexis King, with Danhausen off the ropes, takes him down. Zayn takes down Pac. Drop kick from Lexis King to Ilya Dragunov. Lexis King looking for his first elimination. 1, no. Sami Zayn taking down Chad Gable. Posts him as well. Lexis King with Scorpio Sky. Takes him down. Lexis King into the cover. 1, 2, no. Zayn with a blue thunderbomb to Pac. Dragunov with one to Danhausen. 2. Pac stays in it. Lexis King kicks Dragunov. Hits him with the inside cradle suplex. Who's coming out number 9? It's R-Truth. It's the great rematch of Worlds Collide. R-Truth and Danhausen both in the mix. As cover by Scorpio Sky on Sami Zayn for the 1, 2, no. R-Truth enters the mix, and I hope you like R-Truth's theme because you. Oh no, it's done. Never mind. That joke didn't last long. Torpedo Moscow to Gable. And Dragunov, what are you doing? Cover him. Dragunov with a power bomb to Danhausen. Zayn into a cover on Gable. 1, 2. 1, 2. Gable kicks out. Dragunov kicks down Sami. Lexis King with a baseball slide takes down Ilya. R-Truth now grabs Lexis King, kicks him in the ribs. Truth, good job, buddy. You made it to the right show. I'm so proud of you. I don't know. He probably didn't hear me say that, but I'm so proud of him. He made it to the right show. And Sami Zayn with that DDT to Chad Gable. And Sami Zayn now drop kicked by Lexis King. Knocks back Scorpio Sky, and Sami Zayn throws Scorpio Sky back into the ring. Zayn grabs onto Scorpio Sky, getting him back up to his feet. R-Truth knocking back Pac. Sami Zayn, haluva kick to Scorpio. R-Truth takes down Sami Zayn though. Ilya Dragunov runs into the kendo stick shot. Danhausen in the ring. Down goes Pac. R-Truth's got his pick of everyone, and he picks no one. But Danhausen's getting Scorpio Sky back up. And Danhausen into the submission, into the abdominal stretch. Haluva kick to Ilya Dragunov. Sami Zayn rolls Ilya over into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Ilya Dragunov eliminated. Now R-Truth coming in. Sami Zayn. Whoa, takes down Lexis King. And Sami Zayn looking for a third elimination. 1. No. Sami Zayn's trying to replicate the success of Trick Williams in the Worlds Collide Gauntlet a few nights ago. Pac turns Sami Zayn around, though. Gets him up on his shoulders, and Pac. Oh, no. Sami goes down. Pac into Brutalizer. Back in on Sami. Is Sami Zayn about to tap out here? Pac's got him down. R-Truth's covering Scorpio Sky. R-Truth's covering Scorpio Sky. John Cone. Count it, John Cone. R-Truth eliminates Scorpio Sky. You gotta be kidding me. R-Truth cheats his way to eliminating Scorpio Sky as Pac with a brainbuster to Sami Zayn. Now R-Truth. Lie detector to Pac. And one for Gable. There ain't a damn way, right? 1, 2. R-Truth eliminates Chad Gable. You're kidding me. And R-Truth now. Oh, super kick from Danhausen. R-Truth now. Hip toss to Pac. Do a cover now. R-Truth. 1, 2. No! Pac kicks out. Now Lexis King using a chair on Pac and Truth. Sami Zayn back into the ring. Whoa, he's got Lexis King. Sami Zayn taking him down. Cover on Lexis King. 1, 2. No, Lexis King turns it over. 1, 2. Sami Zayn kicks out. Truth sent back in the ring. Number 10. We're halfway through. It's Hook. Hook entering the mix. Send Hook. The cold-hearted, handsome devil enters the ring. Danhausen. Good night, Hausen to R-Truth. 1, 2. No! Truth's learned. Truth kicks out this time. Lexis King takes down Pac. Into a cover now. Lexis King. 1, 2. No! Pac kicks out. Sami Zayn now grabs onto Lexis King, getting him up. Sami Zayn with Lexis King. Blue Thunder Bomb takes him down. With a 1, 2. No! R-Truth taking down Danhausen. Into a cover now. Is Truth gonna... No. Truth trying to break the curse Danhausen seemingly put on him. Back at Worlds Collide. Oh, here we go. Number 11. It's main event Jay. Jey Uso. It's just him. Enters the mix. Jey Uso going after Lexis King. Kicks him in the head. R-Truth. Oh my god. Truth. Shades of his childhood hero John Cena. Just had an attitude adjustment on Hook. And Jey Uso dropping R-Truth now. Sami Zayn throws Danhausen back in the ring. Jey Uso covers Hook, 2. Hook stays in it. And here we go. Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. Head first in the corner. I believe this is actually the first time we're ever seeing these two interact in the All 11 universe. R-Truth taking down Lexis King on the outside. Pac taking down Danhausen. Sami Zayn wipes out Pac. It seems these two are destined to fight forever in this matchup. Here comes number 12. We are over the halfway point now. Hookhausen going at it. Truth turns Danhausen around. It's Bandito from AEW out next. Part of the Dark Order. Danhausen kicks down R-Truth, and Danhausen looking to make history repeat itself. 2, no. Jey Uso turns Sami Zayn around. Grabs hold of him. Danhausen going after Pac. Jay with a neck breaker to Sami. This ring is filling back up again. We have 5 eliminations so far. Jey Uso with a big kick there takes down Danhausen. 1, 2. Danhausen kicks out. Sami Zayn up on the ropes now. Danhausen kicks Lexis King in the face. Sami Zayn knocking down Bandito with a senton. R-Truth caught by Pac. Truth knocking that Pac. And now Truth. DDT to Pac. Lexis King grabs Danhausen. Hits the neck breaker. Danhausen down, but R-Truth takes down Lexis King. And I think Truth knows he's got to break that curse. Truth nearly gets rid of Lexis King. And now Sami Zayn going after Lexis King. Lexis King. Oh, R-Truth grabs Sami Zayn. Sami dropping R-Truth. Danhausen's down. Pac cover on Danhausen. 1. Sami Zayn, I don't know if he realized he did that or not, but he just broke up the pin. Super kick to Pac. Grabs on to Lexis King now, and Sami Zayn looking for another elimination. Haluva kick from Sami Zayn. Razor's Edge from Bandito. Danhausen with R-Truth for the neck breaker. Double cover. 1, 2. Thanks for coming, Lexis King. R-Truth knocking back Sami now, and Sami with a hip toss. Jey Uso takes down Pac. Bandito going after Hook. Truth and Danhausen, the eternal rivalry seems to continue. As Danhausen now turns his attention to Bandito. Danhausen, snapmare, and Danhausen looking for Slaughterhausen. Locks it in. Bandito looking to roll out of it. Sami Zayn knocking back R-Truth. Sami Zayn looked like he was trying to turn his attention to Bandito, but Truth cut him off. Truth into a cover now on Sami Zayn, who's been in here since the beginning. One, no. Bandito drop kicks R-Truth. Now Sami Zayn and Bandito going at it. Sami Zayn, forearm strike to Bandito. R-Truth grabs Sami Zayn and R-Truth sends Sami off the ropes. Hits the spiral. Down goes Sami. R-Truth to eliminate the man who's been here since the start. 1, 2, no. Sami stays in it. And now Truth spots Danhausen again, and here we go. R-Truth sends Danhausen back into the ring. Bandito stalking Sami Zayn. Goes to the springboard corkscrew. Nobody home. Danhausen grabs Bandito. Sami Zayn dives out onto Hook and Truth. Danhausen's got Jey Uso. Claps the ears. Pac swings Danhausen around. Picks him up on his shoulder. Spanish fly from Bandito. Danhausen's down. Cover on Jey Uso. Brutalizer's locked in though. Jey kicks out. Danhausen stays in it. Now Pac swinging Sami Zayn around. These two have been fighting for over half the gauntlet now. Have Sami Zayn and Pac. Drop kick from Sami takes him down. Number 13, I believe, is about to enter. I believe Bandito entered last. Sami comes on to Pac and Sami Zayn. Hits the exploder in the corner. Number 13 from Chase U. It's Duke Hudson. Sami Zayn. Moonsault to Pac. Danhausen with a stunner to Bandito. And Duke Hudson looking to get rid of Danhausen here. Big DDT from Sami. Jey with a spear to Duke. I think that might be a short-lived run for Duke. 1, 2. No, Duke stays in it. Bandito knocks down Jey Uso. Danhausen's in the corner. Bandito's got Jey up. Knee into the face. Bandito takes him down. Cover on Jey Uso. 1, 2. Jey Uso eliminated. R-Truth's got Sami Zayn, and R-Truth taking Zayn towards the ropes. Danhausen rolls out of the ring. And now Sami Zayn, forearm strike to Bandito. Sami Zayn looking for another elimination. Runs right into everybody. Bandito, Poison Rana on Pac. Sami Zayn going after Bandito now. Tells Truth, back off, Truth. Sami Zayn with Bandito for a haluva kick. Sami now rolls Bandito over, and Sami has just been a house of fire in this match, too. Another elimination for Sami Zayn. Hook and Duke taking down Danhausen on the outside. Pac now has Sami Zayn down, and Pac into the brutalizer again on Sami Zayn, and I don't know how much fight Sami's got left in him. Apparently he's still got some, though, because he rolls out of the brutalizer. Hook taking down Duke. Sami Zayn. Forearm to Pac. Super kick. Truth and Danhausen going at it once again. Sami Zayn dumps Pac out of the ring. Hook taking down Sami. Duke. Oh, Danhausen grabs Duke, and Danhausen. Good night. But R-Truth, he's not worried about Duke getting eliminated. He's going to try and steal the pin, though. 1, 2. No, Duke kicks out. That's the curse, Truth. That is the curse, my friend. Number 14, I believe, about to join us. And it's Jack Perry, the scapegoat. Jack Perry entering the mix. Haluva kick on the floor by Sami. As look at this, Truth and Danhausen going out in the ring. And Duke Hudson just laid out Jack Perry on the ramp. Truth, why would you get out of the ring? I think you had him. Danhausen takes out Pac. Sami Zayn now with Hook back to his feet, and Sami Zayn getting handled by Danhausen now. Sami Zayn, drop kick to Danhausen. Turns his attention now to Hook, and Sami Zayn with Hook. Into the corner. R-Truth in the way again. Sami says, Truth, get out of the way. Drop kick to Hook. And Jack Perry sent into the ring. And Jack Perry, number 15, about to join us. Helluva kick from Sammy. It's him. There goes Jack Perry. It was a short-lived gauntlet for him, huh? DDT from Truth as Carmelo Hayes is in. And you know what they say about Melo? When Melo shoots, Melo don't miss. But Sammy's looking to take him out quick. Stacks him up. 1. No, Melo kicks out at 1. Now Sami Zayn and Carmelo Hayes, 2 SmackDown stars. Off the ropes goes Sami Zayn and Carmelo Hayes into neckbreaker. Back in the ring goes R-Truth and Carmelo Hayes. Right hook to R-Truth, Carmelo Hayes. Knocking back R-Truth. Puts Truth in the corner now, and Carmelo Hayes. Sami Zayn goes for him. Zayn and Melo now going at it. Sami Zayn thrown over the top rope. Melo sends him out to the floor. And Melo, double knees to R-Truth. Danhausen sent back in the ring. And I'm starting to get this feeling R-Truth's not going to be able to break the curse tonight. Well, Danhausen's trying to get his way to R-Truth. Everyone just keeps getting in between them. Sami Zayn grabs Duke, taking him down. Cover on Duke. Sami Zayn for another elimination. 2. Duke's gone! And Danhausen takes out Melo. Danhausen takes down Sammy. And R-Truth, wait a minute. Truth! Scissors kick to Danhausen. Truth! Truth's gonna break the curse! Channeling his childhood hero. You can't see me! Attitude adjustment. Truth. Get the arm over him, Truth. He gets the arm over Danhausen. 1, 2. The curse is broken. Number 16. It's the Rated R Superstar Edge. I know what it says. It's the only time I gotta use him. I didn't have time to change the name. Edge enters the mix, and Edge. Hook's got red rum in. And out goes Pac. Edge enters the mix. Big suplex there from Hook. Hook now knocking back Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn knocked back Hook. And Edge turns his attention to Melo. I mean, R-Truth broke the curse. He's going to win the whole damn thing. Well, unless Hook has anything to say about it. Sami Zayn. Hurricane Rana to Hook takes him down. Danhausen taking the walk to the back as Melo going after Edge. Sami Zayn, no, Hook. Sends Sammy in the corner. Big forearm strike. Sammy goes down now. Melo goes for Edge. Edge counters. Big kick from Edge. Hook cover on Truth. 2. Truth eliminated. Edge goes for Hook. Hook going for red rum. Number 17, it's Sheamus. Now Sammy going after Edge. Edge kicks Hook in the ribs. Edge. Execution to Hook. Melo and Sheamus going at it now. Cover on Hook. 1, 2. Hook stays in it. Sami Zayn now tries to grab Edge here. Rolls him through. Cover on Edge. Sammy's got Edge down. Kick out from the Rated R Superstar. Now Sammy runs in. Edge ducks him. Spear! Cover by Edge for the 1, 2. It was a great run, but Sami Zayn's been eliminated. As now Edge sent off the ropes by Melo. Edge. Spear to Melo. Cover. 1, 2. No, Melo stays in it. Hook knocking back Sheamus now. Look at how much emptier this gauntlet's gotten now. Number 18 about to join us. We're about to be in the final 3 entries in this gauntlet. Melo with a big clothesline to Edge. And it's Hangman Adam Page. Melo taking down Edge. Sheamus picks up Carmelo though. Hangman Page just sauntering down to the ring. Now Sheamus going after one of his best friends. Going after Edge. Hangman and Hook now going at it. Sheamus goes out of the ring now. What is the Celtic Warrior thinking here? Hangman. Oh, set over the top by Hook. Hook's got a hold of Edge. Edge knocks back Hook. Big kick there from Edge. Hangman Page, arm drag. Hangman and Sheamus. Now this is a match I bet you never thought you'd see. Sheamus has got Hangman up in a submission. Hangman, though, looking to slide free of it. Hangman taking down Edge. Knee strike to Hook. Sheamus swings Edge around. Goes for him. Edge countering, knocking back Sheamus. Kicks him in the knees. Now kicks him in the ribs. Edge. Execution. Hangman Page takes down Mello. Number 19 about to join us. Double cover here. Sheamus stays in it. Cover on Mello. No. Edge hits the ropes. Spear! It's Damian Priest, one out of the Raw Tag Champs. There goes Hook. Hangman Page. Crossface on Edge. Damian Priest of the Judgment Day enters. Edge dumps out Carmelo Hayes. Hangman Page with Edge. And now Sheamus and Priest. Sheamus has got Priest up, and now Sheamus. White noise to Priest. Down goes Edge from Hangman. Sheamus taking down Priest. Cover. 1, 2. Priest stays in it. Edge staggering back up to his feet. Knocks back Sheamus. Edge. It's the ropes. Oh, they collide. Spear! One entry left for AEW, and then we'll be at the end. 1, 2. No! It's now Edge going under Sheamus, kicking away at him here. Hangman Page with a DDT to Damian Priest at ringside. Clothesline. Who's going to be number 20? How's everyone's father doing tonight? It's Christian Cage. Christian, hold on. Sees everything going on and just decides he's going to watch. Decides to observe, does Christian. Sheamus now coming in. Sheamus. Edge kicks him in the ribs. Edge. Execution. Cover on Sheamus. 1, 2. No, Sheamus kicks out. Christian slides in the ring. Knocks back Hangman. Christian. Hangman going after him. I think this backfired very quickly for Christian. Into a cover now. Hangman, no. Christian kicks out. Sheamus grabs onto Edge. Christian now. Into a cover on Hangman. Christian quickly covering Hangman. 1, 2, no. Christian goes into a cover on Hangman again. 1, no. Damian Priest. Flatliner to Edge. Into a cover now. Damian Priest has Edge down. Cover. For the 1, 2. No! Edge kicks out. Cover now by Carmelo Hayes. 1, 2. Sheamus eliminated. Damian Priest taken down by Hangman now. And then there were 5. Mello now. Oh, taking down Edge. Damian Priest caught by Carmelo now. Christian, like I said, just watching on as Mello grabs onto Edge, and Carmelo Hayes takes down Edge again. Into a cover now. Carmelo Hayes, cover on Edge. Hangman going after Christian. No, Edge kicks out. Oh, and Hangman with the buckshot to Christian on the outside. Hangman going after Christian Cage. Damian Priest takes down Mello. Damian Priest now pulling back on Carmelo Hayes. I hope you all like this same song, by the way, because it's gonna play for probably the rest of the match. Damian Priest. South of Heaven. Edge with a spear. 1, 2, 3. Hangman's down. But Hangman kicks out because the referee the ref quite simply just wasn't paying attention to the fact that Hangman was being covered, I think. And Christian, I don't know if Christian's gotten any offense in this whole match yet. Edge with a headbutt to Hangman. Damian Priest, the last man standing for WWE, and oh, wait a minute. Edge and Christian are face to face. And I think they're going to team up. Christian taking down Priest and Edge, though. I think Christian sees that there's some benefit here. Some benefit to reuniting with your old friend. As he grabs onto him, Edge and Hangman now. Christian quickly rolling Damian Priest back into the ring now. Edge going after... Oh, there's the low blow to Damian Priest. Edge taking down Hangman Page, and Edge turns him over. Christian cover on Damian Priest. 2. Damian Priest eliminated. Edge with the cutting edge on the floor. Christian just kind of ducks out of the ring again. He sees we're down to 3, and I don't think he's going to get too invested just yet. Christian running back into the ring now. Hangman Page slides back in. Christian turns him around. Christian into kill switch on Hangman. Turns him over now, and Christian. 1, 2. Hangman eliminated. Now Edge, wait a minute. Spear! And Edge. 1, 2, 3. Edge wins the gauntlet. For the first time ever, I think 2 people that are old friends agreed to work together and didn't immediately betray one another. Edge wins the gauntlet for AEW tonight. What a chaotic match that was. I got no other words for it other than that was freaking chaotic. The Rated R Superstar Edge is your winner. Massive, massive win there for Edge tonight. Alright, the Women's World Championship is going to be on the line up next. Out first, in this matchup, representing All Elite Wrestling. She's a former TNA Knockouts champion, so she knows a thing or two about winning the Women's Championship. She is the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo on her way down to the ring. A massive matchup for Purrazzo tonight as she looks to win the Women's World title. Deonna Purrazzo looks to essentially make good on what she couldn't do years ago. She was signed to WWE Developmental a long time ago, was released in 2020 as part of what we called Black Wednesday. She now finds herself trying to prove that the grass isn't always greener in WWE, and that she's improved enough to win a world title in her time away. Now that she's back here for one night only as part of Forbidden War 2. So Purrazzo out first, and she goes one-on-one tonight with the Women's World Champion. Here she comes, the prodigy, Roxanne Perez, heading down to the ring. Roxanne Perez ready for action tonight. Perez, big defense here. This will be Roxanne's first successful defense of this championship after she became a 3-time Women's World Champion back at the Survivor Series War Games event just a few weeks ago. So Perez, she's had some problems with the Judgment Day as of late. We know she potentially has a clash with Rhea Ripley coming her way pretty soon, given Rhea's victory yesterday in the Women's Gauntlet matchup. That earned Rhea Ripley a future Women's Championship matchup. So, WWE Women's World Championship on the line. Without any further ado, it's Roxanne Perez versus Deonna Purrazzo. Let's do this. Here we go. Roxanne Perez coming in and takes down Deonna out of the gate. Roxanne quickly rolling over now into a cover. 2, no. Kick out from Deonna at 1. Deonna Purrazzo getting kicked down now. Roxanne Perez putting the boots to her now. Purrazzo back to her feet now. Purrazzo with a takedown to Roxanne Perez. Deonna Purrazzo now grabs onto her into, going for an abdominal stretch. Perez counters. Perez taking out the legs. Rolls her over, cover. Bridging the cover now. Roxanne Perez for the 1. No. Deonna Purrazzo kicks out. Roxanne Perez trying to take her down quickly here. Perez runs in. Right into a shoulder block from Purrazzo. Knocks her down. Perez rolls out of the ring. Purrazzo going up to the top now. Deonna Purrazzo up top. Diving clothesline takes down Roxanne. Deonna getting her back up to her feet now. Deonna Purrazzo has Roxanne Perez up. Oh my god. Drops her face first on the floor. It was like a Styles Clash without hooking the arms. Perez now counters, kicks her in the ribs. Roxanne Perez throws her into the barricade. Grabs onto her now, getting Deonna back up to her feet. Deonna Purrazzo thrown back into the ring by Roxanne Perez. Perez now getting her back up to her feet here. Roxanne Perez chopping her, right hooks connecting. Kicks her in the ribs. Roxanne Perez is caught. Deonna Purrazzo swings her around. Throws her off the ropes. Whoa, went for the kick to Roxanne, who caught the ropes. And now Roxanne kicked in the face. Deonna Purrazzo now covers the champion. 1, 2, kick out from Roxanne. Deonna Purrazzo looking to end it quickly there. Goes up to the top rope now. Deonna Purrazzo now up to the top. Purrazzo went for a splash. Perez out of the way. Roxanne Perez kicks her in the ribs. Impaler DDT. Perez now into a cover. A 1, 2, no. Roxanne unable to put her down there. And now Roxanne Perez hits the ropes and decides to go down and ground and pound instead, punching her in the face. Slaps her in the face now, taking her down. Roxanne Perez putting the boots to her now. Perez kicking away at her here. Roxanne Perez kicking away at her here. Roxanne Perez. The boots coming in on Deonna here. Roxanne getting her back up to her feet. Overhand chop. Chops her again. Perez coming off the ropes. Right into an elbow strike from Purrazzo. Purrazzo now rolls her over. Kicking to the back. Gets her back up to her feet now. Pulls her in. Deonna Purrazzo with Roxanne Perez. Perez countering now. Roxanne Perez knocking her back here. Purrazzo gets knocked back. Perez grabs her. Face first into the mat again. Down she goes. Grabs onto her, getting her back up to her feet. Roxanne Perez kicks her in the ribs. Looking for Pop Rocks. Into a cover now. For the 1, for the 2, and 3. Roxanne Perez wins it in quick fashion. Deonna Purrazzo looked like she was going to turn it around for a minute there, but in the end, Roxanne Perez finds the Pop Rocks, and that move seals the deal. Your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez. Perez with the big win. We got more action coming up next at the upcoming Forbidden War Night 2. So what match is coming up next? You're about to find out. Trust me, it's one you're not going to want to miss. I am excited for this one, and I know many people are as well. This one is for the WWE Championship. Out first, the Destroyer, the longest reigning champion in the history of LS11 Universe. The Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. On his way to the ring, Samoa Joe, former TNA World Champion, held that championship for 511 days, the longest reign in the history of the LS11 universe, and now Samoa Joe looks to he's the first man, I think, ever in LS11 history, and I could be wrong, but I believe I'm right. He's the first man in LS11 history to fight for the WWE, AEW, and TNA world titles all in the same season. I don't think that's ever happened before. Samoa Joe makes his way to the ring, and now here comes the WWE Champion. Der Ring General Gunther. Gunther making his way down to the ring. He's been champion since SummerSlam when he beat Edge. So Gunther and Samoa Joe, a first time ever clash between these two titans. Two of the best world champions in LS11 history going at it now for the WWE Championship. Will Samoa Joe win the big one? Without any further ado, Gunther hands the championship over. It's about to go down. One more time for the road. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. Joe coming with jabs. Gunther with a headbutt knocks him back. Gunther overhand chop. Samoa Joe answering back now. Samoa Joe. Reverse atomic drop. And goes for a drop kick. Gunther out of the way. Gunther pulls him in. Grabs Samoa Joe. Massive Uranagi takes him down. Grabs onto him now. Gunther getting Samoa Joe back up. Chops him. Big boot into the face. Taking him back down now. Gunther getting Samoa Joe back up. Gunther with Joe off the ropes. And power slam takes him down. Gets him back up to his feet now. Gunther chops him. Gets him back up again and chops him again. Gunther taking down Joe with massive chops now, and Gunther goes for one more. Samoa Joe answers back. Samoa Joe picks him up and knee into the back of the WWE champ. Gunther getting picked back up to his feet now. Samoa Joe grabs onto him, throws him into the corner. Big clothesline connects and goes for a double axe handle. Gunther out of the way. Gunther into ripcord lariat on Samoa Joe. Recover now. Gunther's got him down. Joe kicks out at one. And now Gunther pulls him in. Gunther double underhook. Grabs Samoa Joe. Lifts him up. Counter. Punch to the gut from Samoa Joe. Goes for a clothesline and takes him down with a jawbreaker. Goes out of the ring now. Does Gunther following after Samoa Joe, and Gunther now grabs Joe. Slams him into the announce table. Gunther now goes for him. Joe counters. For some statistics here, Gunther and Joe both have been pinned the exact same amount of times since the last Forbidden War. Samoa Joe, of course, was still in TNA during the last Forbidden War, but since the last Forbidden War event, Gunther has been pinned once. Since the last Forbidden War event, Samoa Joe has been pinned once. Gunther's last pinfall loss was actually the night after Forbidden War 1, where he was defeated for the Intercontinental Championship by Seth freaking Rollins, who we'll be seeing in the main event later tonight, and we saw last night on night 1 of the Forbidden War against Konosuke Takeshita. Samoa Joe now with Gunther, pulls him in, suplex, taking him down. Both men down. Gunther rolls out of the ring. Samoa Joe back to his feet. Samoa Joe dives out onto the champion. Samoa Joe's only pinfall loss in the last multiple years was against Joe Hendry at Bound for Glory earlier this year when he lost the TNA World title to Hendry. Gunther now chopping Samoa Joe, taking him down again. For the count of 3 now, Gunther grabs Samoa Joe, sends him back into the ring. Gunther following after him now, grabs Samoa Joe, lifting him back up to his feet, and Gunther goes for the drop kick. Samoa Joe out of the way. Samoa Joe now sweeps the leg. Grabs Gunther into single leg Boston Crab. Gunther locked in the crab. Gunther takes down Samoa Joe, slamming the back of his head into the ropes as well. Takedown with a massive STO there to Joe. Gunther gets him back to his feet now. Gunther with Joe off the ropes. Gunther, German suplex to the challenger. Samoa Joe pulling himself up in the corner now, and Gunther goes for him. Samoa Joe counters now, and Samoa Joe, shoulder block, takes him down. Grabs Gunther, getting him back up to his feet now, and Samoa Joe with Gunther into the corner now. Samoa Joe kicks him. And again, Joe with Gunther up on the top rope. Samoa Joe, whoa, I think might have been thinking muscle buster. Gunther launches in with a drop kick. Normally when Gunther does that drop kick, he sends people halfway across the ring. Joe barely staggered. Now Gunther's got him up. Powerbomb to Samoa Joe. 1, 2, kick out from Samoa Joe. Gunther goes for the leg drop. Samoa Joe out of the way. Joe stalks him, knocks him back with a kick. Samoa Joe into rear naked choke. Locks it on Gunther. Samoa Joe locking it in now. Gunther's flailing. Is Gunther going to tap out? Gunther's locked in. Samoa Joe's got it in. Trying to force the submission on Deonna and General. Gunther. Headbutt gets out of it. Gunther's got him down now, and Samoa Joe goes back with a right hook now. Samoa Joe jabs him for the ribs, kicks him in the ribs, and again, down goes Gunther. Samoa Joe kicked on the head now by Gunther. Gunther now getting him back up to his feet here, and Deonna and General with Samoa Joe into the corner. Gunther goes for a big boot. Samoa Joe counters now, and Samoa Joe goes for the right hook. Gunther counters, massive clothesline, taking him down. Back up to his feet now. Gunther countered. Samoa Joe, right hook, grabs him. Jawbreaker from Gunther. Gunther now, clothesline to Samoa Joe. Grabs onto him, getting him back up to his feet now. And Gunther with Samoa Joe chops him down to size. Gunther. Oh, there's the choke. Gunther with a rear naked choke of his own. Gunther trying to put Samoa Joe to sleep now. Wrenching it in. Samoa Joe in trouble. Gunther. Gunther finds his second win, but Samoa Joe doing the same. Almost his way out of it, and again. Both men back to their feet now, and Samoa Joe chopping Gunther down to size. Gunther now's down. Samoa Joe sent on to the WWE Champion. Getting back up to his feet now, and Samoa Joe goes for him. Gunther headbutt connects. Gunther goes for a boot. Samoa Joe counters. Samoa Joe grabs Gunther, throws him into the corner now, and Samoa Joe, hang on a minute. Samoa Joe, here we go. Muscle Buster. And now Samoa Joe into rear naked choke. Samoa Joe, he's got it wrenched in. Gunther's in trouble. Samoa Joe. Gunther prying free. Elbow striking him. Knocking him back now. Gunther barely escaping there. Drop kick. Flooring Samoa Joe. Gunther gets him back up to his feet now. And Gunther into the last symphony on Samoa Joe. Gunther's got him down now. Cover on Joe. 1, 2, no! And now Gunther hits the ropes. Went for a leg drop. Samoa Joe out of the way. Samoa Joe's got him though. Gunther counters. Takes him out by the arm. Samoa Joe now getting picked back up to his feet. Gunther chopping away at him now. Gunther knocking him back into the corner. Gunther goes for the boot. Samoa Joe counters again. Samoa Joe now. Countered. Gunther hits the big lariat. That's the way he won the championship at SummerSlam. Cover. 1, 2, no! Gunther now. This is unknown territory for him. Outside of the ring. Gunther rarely goes outside the ring. Overhand chops connecting to Samoa Joe. Into the barricade goes the Destroyer. Samoa Joe counters now, and Samoa Joe with Gunther. Suplex! Taking him down. Gunther back to his feet now. Sweeps the leg of Samoa Joe. 4 count. Getting him back up to his feet now. Gunther grabs Samoa Joe and throws him into the barricade. 5 count now, and back body drop into it. Again, the barricade is unbeknownst territory to Gunther usually. Outside the ring is not where he thrives. Gunther getting Samoa Joe back to his feet now, and Gunther chops the hell out of him again. Getting him back to his feet now. Gunther goes for the boot. Samoa Joe. Whoa, he's got it in. Chokes him again. Samoa Joe trying his damnedest here. Samoa Joe. Gunther's flailing about, trying to get out of it here. Samoa Joe. Fighting for his life is Gunther, and Samoa Joe just wrenching it back in. Gunther, the champion's starting to fade. Samoa Joe lets go of him. I think he realizes Gunther, his pride won't let him tap out. And so Samoa Joe chops him. Gunther kicks him, and Gunther chops him back. Back to his feet now, goes for the boot. Gunther clotheslined by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe now with Gunther. Into the corner, Samoa Joe. No, Gunther counters the muscle buster attempt. Gunther's got Samoa Joe, and Gunther with Samoa Joe on the top. Puts him on the top rope now, and Gunther. Oh my God, what's he doing here? He chops the hell out of him. Gunther. Superplex. Samoa Joe is down. 1, 2, no! Both of these men still going. Gunther gets him back up to his feet now, and Gunther pulls Samoa Joe in again for another powerbomb. 1, 2, no! Joe gets the legs up. And now Joe counters the chop, grabs Gunther. Joe hitting him with Last Symphony. 1, 2, no! Joe hits Gunther with his own move, nearly gets him. Goes for the senton, hitting the back. Now Gunther, running drop kick to Samoa Joe. Both men down. Samoa Joe making it to the corner. Gunther. Full steam ahead. Clotheslines him. Gets him back to his feet now. Gunther kicks him in the head. Now Gunther with Samoa Joe back to his feet. Gunther. Overhand shot now, firing away at Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe answers back now, jabbing away at Gunther. It's come down to just a striking slugfest between the two. Massive chop from Gunther. Overhand chop again. Chops down Samoa Joe again. Gunther now with Samoa Joe. Into the corner, off the turnbuckle. Gunther with Samoa Joe. Pulls him in. Lifts him up. Powerbomb. Gunther goes to the top now, and Der General. Diving! Knee strike to Samoa Joe. Into choke. One more time. It's over. Gunther beats Samoa Joe. What a match between these two monsters. That was like Godzilla versus King Kong. Neither man wanted to give an inch on that one. In the end, Gunther with an incredible combination locks in that rear naked choke. Your winner, and still WWE Champion, the Ring General Gunther. What a victory there for Gunther tonight. Gunther beats Samoa Joe. Gunther keeps the WWE Championship for another night. Ladies and gentlemen, shit's about to hit the fan. This is Anarchy in the Arena. Anarchy in the Arena. The main event of the second ever LS11 Universe Forbidden War event. Out first, leading the Blackpool Combat Club, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. This match has only one rule. You win by pinfall or submission in the ring. The IWGP Heavyweight Champion, Bryan Danielson, the leader of the Blackpool Combat Club, enters first. Out next, from Zurich, Switzerland, Claudio Castagnoli. Former WWE Champion in his own right is Castagnoli. Competed in the main event of SmackDown 2 nights ago against Roman Reigns. Ended up going to a no contest after the Blackpool Combat Club got involved. Castagnoli ready for this. Out next, the young rising star of the group, Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta making his way down to the ring. The man mentored by Claudio and Danielson. Slightly mentored by Moxley as well, though. So Wheeler Yuta making his way to the ring. You can see these people, though. That hand signal tells us they're rooting for one guy tonight here. One team in particular. And it's not the Blackpool Combat Club. This is going to be... Oh, this is going to be chaotic. And finally for the BCC, Konosuke Takeshita. Konosuke, a fast-rising star this year in All Elite Wrestling. His stock is on the rise, that's for sure. Blackpool Combat Club are ready. But it's time to bring out their opponents. Well, making their way to the ring as individuals tonight, but dressed for the same fight, because the Shield entrance still doesn't work in custom arenas 5 years later. Out first, Secret No More. Now we know what Seth Rollins was talking about on SmackDown 2 nights. Buddy Matthews, dressed for the part of the team he is joining for the night. The honorary Shield member, the Secret of the Shield, if you will. Former United States champion, former TNT champion, former international champion. Buddy Matthews fighting alongside his mentor and his, at this point, honorary brothers as well. Vested up in the Shield attire is the Secret No More. Last year, he was the international champion fighting GUNTHER. This year, he's main eventing the whole damn thing. Out next, everyone, time to throw those ones up. The Chief without a tribe. Or I suppose in this case, given who he's teaming with, one time and one time only. Here comes the big dog. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, the muscle of the Shield. WrestleMania main eventer in his own right. Multi-time world champion. The man handpicked as the breakout star of the Shield a decade ago. Roman has said that he knows his career is winding down. He knows he's reaching the end of his rope sooner or later. And he said that he is proud that if he's going out, and he's going out soon, he gets to go out with one last match as the Shield. Roman Reigns and Buddy Matthews, they've had their disagreements, their issues with one another in the past, that's for sure. But they've buried the hatchet for this matchup tonight. This is going to be insane, to say the least about it. So the Chief makes his way to the ring. Out next, the WWE Intercontinental Champion. He successfully retained in a hell of a match against Konosuke Takeshita last night. Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins, at this point, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in the history of the LS11 universe. Seth Rollins marching down to the ring tonight. Fan favorite in the LS11 universe. He's almost been champion for a year now. Seth Rollins, as of Forbidden War 2, has officially been the Intercontinental Champion for 328 days. And finally, the fourth and final man for the Shield. The man once known as the Lunatic Fringe. Some know him as the master of unscripted violence. The Wild Thing, Jon Moxley. Shit is gonna hit the fan! And let the Anarchy commence! Moxley and Yuta up on the ramp. Jon Moxley and Wheeler Yuta brawling now. As Yuta grabs Mox and Yuta punches him in the back of the head. Wheeler Yuta going after him now, and Yuta goes for the kick. Moxley countering now. Jon Moxley. Back fist to Yuta, and Moxley knee to the face taking him down. Mox kicking away at Wheeler Yuta. And Reigns and Claudio at ringside now, picking up right where they left off on Friday night before they were interrupted by Yuta and Takeshita. Reigns with a knee strike, and Reigns sends Claudio into the barricade. Roman Reigns, knee into the face of Castagnoli. And Roman Reigns knocking him back now. Reigns what is Roman thinking here? Roman. Claudio getting back to his feet here, but Claudio, big clothesline to Roman, takes him down. And Castagnoli, right hook to Reigns. Claudio. So much history between these two as Claudio gets the steps, hits Roman in the face with them, and throws them on top of the Chief. Takeshita hitting Matthews with a kendo stick on the outside. Konosuke Takeshita taking out Matthews. But Buddy Matthews knocks him back now, and Buddy Matthews firing away at Takeshita here. Buddy Matthews kicks him down. Takeshita. Matthews running in with a chair. Takeshita counters Takeshita. Getting knocked back by Buddy here. Buddy Matthews sends him into the barricades, and Buddy Matthews knee into the back of Takeshita. Matthews now grabs onto him, and Buddy Matthews launches Takeshita up the ramp, and Takeshita and Matthews now going up the ramp. And old rivals meeting in the ring now. Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor diehards, eat your heart out. Seth Rollins and Bryan Danielson, the IWGP World Champion, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, meeting in the ring. Rollins knocks down Danielson with a kick, and Seth Rollins goes for him. Danielson. Crucifix takedown, first cover of the matchup. Rollins out before even one. Rollins out of the way now, and Seth Rollins grabs Danielson. Seth Rollins pulls him in now, and Rollins punch into the head of Danielson. Rollins now drop kicks him in the back, and Seth Rollins grabs onto Danielson. Seth Rollins now with Danielson. Off the turnbuckle, Danielson out of the way. Danielson drop kick knocks him back. Bryan Danielson now grabs Seth Rollins, and Bryan Danielson with Rollins. Off the ropes now, Bryan Danielson, knee into the ribs. Rollins down, Rollins back to his feet now. Seth Rollins with Danielson into the corner now, goes for him. Danielson counters now, and Danielson grabs Rollins. Rollins counters, Seth Rollins. Crossbody to Danielson. Now Rollins running the ropes now. Rollins. Danielson out of the way, and Bryan Danielson's got him down. Danielson, drop kick. And Moxley and Yuta up here on the ramp. Moxley knocking back Yuta. Wheeler Yuta kicked by Moxley, and Jon Moxley has got a hold of Wheeler Yuta, and Moxley Throws Wheeler Yuta down on the ramp. Mox now gets Yuta back to his feet, and Moxley. Wheeler back up now, and Mox goes for the back fist. Yuta chopping Jon Moxley. Wheeler Yuta taking him down here. Yuta. What's he doing here? Yuta. Oh! Well, now Reigns and Claudio. Moxley just got thrown on the sound guy, so Wild Thing has finally stopped playing. Reigns and Claudio have made their way backstage. They went in through the parking lot by going through the crowd. Claudio getting up. Reigns just hit him in the face with a trash can. And Claudio out of the way now. Claudio knocking back Roman. Shoves him back into the trash. Uppercut now from Claudio taking down Roman. And Roman Reigns now thrown by Claudio up the parking lot. And Claudio Castagnoli finds a dismembered stop sign. Reigns kicks him in the ribs. And Reigns hits him in the face with it. Claudio rolls back through. Claudio with a big elbow to Roman. And now Claudio throwing Reigns into that rental car. Claudio now with Roman into the car. Taking him down now. Claudio has got Roman back up, and Claudio sends him into that ambulance door. Claudio Castagnoli's got Roman Reigns. Answering back now, and Reigns now grabs onto Claudio, and Roman Reigns. Oh my God, just rocked that entire car with Claudio's head. And Reigns does it again. The hell is Roman thinking here? Roman, and again takes him down. Roman Reigns, though, Superman punch! And back in the ring, Moxley's been thrown off the stage, but he's still dealing with Yuta and I think Yuta's run backstage as well. Rollins and Matthews going after Takeshita and Danielson in the ring. And Rollins and Buddy double teaming. No! Danielson bonks their heads together. Bryan Danielson with Seth Rollins. Rollins answering back, though. Seth Rollins knocks him back. Matthews taking down Takeshita again. Rollins with a clothesline to Danielson. Seth Rollins looking into the ring now. Kendo stick in hand. And Rollins going after Takeshita. Takeshita answers back, though. And now Danielson's got a hold of Matthews. Bit of history there from Double or Nothing last year. Takeshita looking into the ring now. Takeshita with a kendo stick. It's Rollins with it, taking him down. Rollins back to his feet, kicks Takeshita in the head. And now Danielson caught Rollins now. Takeshita. Oh, head first off the apron goes Rollins. Takeshita running in, going under Matthews now. Takeshita's got Buddy up on his shoulders. Takeshita taking down Buddy Matthews. Rollins back to his feet. Super kick. Now Rollins coming in. Rollins. Knee strike to Takeshita, taking him down. Rollins going to the leg. Takes out the leg of Takeshita. Oh, and now Wheeler Yuta's made his way to Roman backstage. Goes for a chair shot. Reigns throws Yuta across the backstage area, and Reigns, chair in hand, launches it at Yuta, and Roman Reigns kicks him in the face. Reigns goes for a chair shot. Yuta chopping the Chief. Yuta knocks him down. Knee into the ribs of Roman. And now Yuta launches the chair into Roman. Roman Reigns now knocking back Wheeler Yuta, and Reigns. Yuta and Reigns now brawling. Reigns grabs a hold of Yuta, and Reigns. Oh, Jesus! And I think that was real glass. Someone's going to be crying a river after that one. Reigns taking down Yuta, though, and Reigns hammering away at him. Oh, and Mox. Mox has recovered down in the crowd, and he's found it. Why? Why is the table on fire, John? John Moxley coming back up by Konosuke Takeshita. Konosuke Takeshita's trying to send Moxley back into that fire. Moxley counters, and John Moxley. Oh, and that's not good for Takeshita. John Moxley sees the flames. Oh, why? Oh, look out, look out, look out. Claudio taking on the legs of Moxley. And Claudio. Neutralizer on the entranceway. And Claudio heading back towards the backstage to go help Yuta. Oh, but it looks like Roman's got backup. Buddy Matthews has found his way backstage. Hits Claudio with the kendo stick. Or with that hockey stick. Claudio taking it from him, though. And now Buddy Matthews hits the beat trigger on Claudio. And now Claudio trying to get away from Buddy here, but Buddy coming back after him. Hits him with another one. These two brawling through the backstage area now. Claudio throws Buddy down on the concrete. Claudio going back after Buddy here. Takes him down with an uppercut. I think it's safe to say Konosuke Takeshita's probably taken out of the equation for the night. Man just dropped over 9 feet through a stack of flaming tables. I just, something tells me he's not going to be okay for a little while. Oh, Claudio sent head first into that ladder by Matthews. This Anarchy in the arena is living up to its name, folks. This is what the Shield and the Blackpool Combat Club are fighting for tonight. Trying to prove who the best faction is. As Matthews just set him into the electric area. The power of the arena there. The power supply of the arena could be in trouble here as Claudio, sends him into an elevator. Matthews is up there on its own. Claudio, well, Matthews waiting on him. Claudio, I guess it's going to take the ladder. And back in the ring, Bryan Danielson now finding himself in the grasp of the Shield. Danielson and Rollins have pretty much stayed in this ring the whole time tonight, whereas everyone else has been going all over the arena. Reigns now taking down Danielson, and Rollins grabs onto him. Rollins. Revolution knee to Danielson. Rollins goes into a cover now. 1. Danielson kicks out, and Reigns right back on him with the mugging. Takeshita's out of it. Moxley's down on the ramp. Yuta's been thrown through real glass. And now Reigns and Rollins taking down... Oh, Danielson's bleeding. And Claudio and Buddy have made their way up to these catwalks up here backstage. And Claudio now just standing on the back of Buddy Matthews. Stomping him in the back, and Claudio grabs Buddy Matthews, getting him back to his feet, and Claudio throws him into the wall. Oh, and Claudio just kissed the steel on that one. Buddy now grabs hold of him, and Buddy throws Claudio into that metal railing. Buddy Matthews now throws him down again. Claudio's down. Buddy Matthews grabs a hold of him now, and Buddy Matthews with Claudio Castagnoli into that steel guard, or into that guardrail. Now Buddy Matthews grabs Claudio, and Buddy Matthews, Claudio sending Buddy into the railing. These two now just continue brawling here. Buddy, no, Claudio. Oh, what the hell? Claudio! Oh no. Claudio and Buddy are getting dangerously close to that to that exposed railing area. Claudio with a DDT on the steel. Oh no. Oh no, I've just seen a look in Claudio's eyes. Oh my god! And Rollins has left Reigns alone. Whoa! Takeshita and Yuta waiting for him on the ramp. Rollins! Going after the two. But Takeshita and Yuta now going after Rollins, as Rollins is trying to come to the save of Buddy Matthews. And now Takeshita, oh my god. Powerbomb. Knee strike on the ramp. And Yuta dropping Rollins on his head. And Takeshita and Yuta now making their way back towards the ring. Oh, and now Yuta and Takeshita making their way down to the ring, and Reigns staring out at him. Danielson with a knee strike to Roman. Bryan Danielson now with Roman Reigns. Puts him in the ropes, and Danielson coming off the ropes now. Danielson, oh, dumped down onto Yuta and Takeshita. And now Yuta, hold on, Yuta and Takeshita body blocking Danielson, but Roman Reigns wipes out all three of them. And Reigns now surrounded. But he finds himself at the hands of the Blackpool Combat Club. Danielson, Yuta, Takeshita taking down Roman. And now Danielson sending Roman back in the ring. And Danielson ordering Takeshita and Yuta to go handle Rollins and Mox. And now Claudio coming back from taking out Matthews. Oh, and Moxley throws a trash can at him, possibly as a distraction. I'm not sure if he just mistimed the throw. But Moxley bounces Claudio's head off of that trash can and throws it on top of him. Moxley's come back too. He's gotten back up from that Gotch neutralizer. And Moxley with a knee into the face of Claudio. Buddy Matthews has been completely neutralized. Seth Rollins is still down, and Jon Moxley gets rid of Claudio. And now Yuta and Takeshita come after Rollins. Rollins with a chair to Yuta. Leg drop knocks it back to Takeshita. Rollins counters. Rollins super kick. Super kick. Rollins trying to knock back both men. Takeshita jumping neckbreaker to Rollins. But Rollins clothesline knocks him back. And now everyone going after Rollins. Both the younger guys in the BCC going after Seth Rollins, who super kicks them both. As Takeshita now kicks Rollins in the back. Takeshita trying to get revenge for last night's. As Takeshita goes for him, Rollins counters. Rollins knocking him back. Rollins super kick. Super kick. Rollins grabs Takeshita now, and Rollins trying to take care of Takeshita. Kicks him in the ribs. Rollins into pedigree on that chair. Yuta getting Rollins back up now, and Yuta. No, Rollins counters, kicks Yuta in the ribs. Rollins kicks Yuta in the head. And Rollins now with Yuta. Stomps him on the ramp. And drop kick takes down Takeshita. Rollins turns over to Takeshita. Stomps him on the ramp too. And now Danielson looking on either side of the ring. Reigns and Mox. Knocking him back is Reigns. Mox joins him in the ring now. And Mox and Reigns ping-ponging Danielson back and forth now. An absolute mugging on the IWGP World Champion. And Mox and Reigns taking him outside the ring now. Mox taking care of the announce table. Reigns Clearing off the table. And they're going after Danielson now. Chairs from the Shield to the IWGP World Champion. As Mox and Reigns wearing out those chairs. Moxley goes in now, and Jon Moxley grabs onto Bryan Danielson. Jon Moxley with the American Dragon. Reigns puts him up on the table now, and Roman Reigns going up the table with him. Reigns. Rock bottom through the table. And now Reigns sends Danielson back into the ring. Reigns sending Danielson into slaughter. Danielson. Death Rider from Mox takes him down. And out of the ring goes Danielson. And now Seth Rollins, like a lamb to slaughter, sends in Wheeler Yuta. Moxley swings him around now, and Jon Moxley with Yuta kicks him in the ribs. Hits him with the Death Rider. Mox now has got him down. Jon Moxley kicks him in the ribs, decides he wants one more. Reigns and Rollins. What are they thinking here? They're just stalking Yuta right now, this poor kid. Reigns. Spear. And Rollins held on. Rollins goes up. Mox picks up Yuta for him now, and Yuta turned around. Rollins diving stomp takes him down. 1, 2. The Shield with the win. The Shield win. Anarchy in the arena here at Forbidden War. Everyone's bodies got mangled through that match. Buddy Matthews has had to be taken to a hospital after going through the spotlight. But in the end, your winners, Buddy Matthews, Jon Moxley, Roman Reigns, and the Intercontinental Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. The Shield with the win. That is going to do it for Forbidden War 2. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.